it's just so incredibly great that we can actually be together, even though we can't be together. I'll just share with you here. Do we have enough space here for everybody? We all be in the, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Morning, Glody.
Come on.
Well, so we've got a special program every single day or night of Hanukkah, and you'll hear about it each morning with my, some people are calling me the Jewish Mr. Rogers, some people are calling me Santa Claus with that funny sweater. But each morning of Hanukkah, I'll bring up a theme and share it with you to think about for the day. And it will also advertise what program we're having for our Hanukkah celebrations as a congregation. I really wish we could all be together, but this is about as close as we can get for a little while. I hope that on this dark night, the Hanukkah menorahs will bring light into our homes and our neighborhoods. And we'll sing a couple of songs. I have for my own family if they want to look at the words.
Wow.
But most of these are the easy ones. So and then we'll light the candles, and first we'll just warm up with a song. I have one special thing that I want to share with everybody, and I'll do that after our first song. All right, we're gonna do we're gonna do the O Chanukah, O Chanukah. Oh, Chanukah, oh, Chanukah, come light the menorah. Come have a party, bring all that's on Torah. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Setting up your way, we can light the city. And on in our day, a candle burning low. One for each night, they share she light that reminds us of days long ago. One for each night, they share she light that reminds us of days long ago. So, if you notice, our Hanukkah menorahs, and yours as well, we'll be lighting them in a space that is already partially lit. And I think, I don't remember, one of the mornings I'll be sharing a broader story, but we stand here in front of our fireplace because the Talmud, it teaches us a lesson about always having an additional light present whenever you're lighting your Hanukkah menorahs. It speaks specifically about, if nothing else, have a fire burning in your fireplace, although we're not having that, but we have lights on. So the question is, why? Why would the Talmud specifically want us to use other lights? And it's specifically for this. In contrast to any of the other kinds of lights we have in our faith, for example, Shabbat candles, or what other, a yahrzeit candle, right? These have purpose that kind of bring light into the home, or Shabbat, we have the light of Shabbat around our table. The Hanukkah candles are 100% to be used for ritual. They should have no utility whatsoever. You light your candles, for example, and then walk them to the front of your house because it looks like you are using your candles like a flashlight, right? They're only supposed to be used for ritual. And what is the ritual meaning of those Hanukkah candles? To advertise the miracle of Hanukkah, to advertise to the world that God was with us in our victory with the Maccabees, to celebrate our freedom of religion, to celebrate our faith, to show the entire world that we are proud to be Jewish. So there is only ritual purpose for these Hanukkah lights. And our purpose today is to celebrate this first night together. So as we do, we have a song that many of us know by heart, Rock of Ages. And so I will we'll do it first in English and then in Hebrew. Oh my goodness, my guitar doesn't sound good with a cable on. Rock of Ages, let our when our own strength failed us, and the Lord broke their sword. When our own strength failed us, Ma'osur Yeshuati, Lefana Elishabeya, Tikon Seifirati, Visham Todan Isabeya, Reina Timabeya, Mishorham Nabeya, Adenor Yeshir before, Chanukah Ameya, Adenor Yeshir before, Chanukah Ameya. Chanukah HaMizbeach is the rededication of the Mizbeach, the temple of ancient times. The rededication is something that I'd like us all to think about today, tomorrow, all 8 days of Hanukkah. How do we rededicate ourselves to our faith in a time where things are so challenging, right? There are so many things that are challenging us to be able to be together, to be connected to Judaism. And there are so many ways we can reimagine, rededicate ourselves. One person who does it all the time is Justin, reimagining how we connect to each other through programs. We all love your programs, Justin. We come up with ways to rededicate ourselves to worship in creative ways. And this is kind of like the Jackson 5. I feel like I've got, where's it, Michael Jackson right here in the middle. As we try to rededicate ourselves to family, despite the fact that we can't go anywhere. Let's all take a moment to light our Chanukiot. I'm going to light all of our shamases right now. And if you are ever confused as to how to light them or how to load them up, you always start as if you're reading Hebrew from right to left, but when you light the candles, you light the newest candle first. There's no confusion today, of course, because today is just one candle. But we'll light our candles. And here's another lesson that we can know about before tomorrow, which is Shabbat. With all the blessings that we say, including this one tonight, we say the blessing and then we do the action. We say the blessing, we drink the wine. We say the blessing, we eat the challah. We say the blessing and we do whatever we're going to do, light our Hanukkah candles. Shabbat is the only, one of the only blessings that you say actually after you do the action. We light our Shabbat candles first and then we say the blessing. So tomorrow, when we're lighting our Hanukkah candles, we will light those first. And then we light our Shabbat candles. I should give you the why. Why do we do that? Because the rabbi said, as soon as you say the blessing, Shabbat is here and you don't want to break Shabbat. But that doesn't apply to Hanukkah. Hanukkah doesn't have any rules about work or any rules that prohibit us from lighting. So let us light our shamases, those candles that represent the oil that lasted for 8 days. And it's our custom in our home for each of our family members to light their own Hanukkah menorah. For the kids, for the adults, we all do this. We all have our own Chanukiot. I've heard some other wonderful traditions as well, so maybe I'll share some of those another time. We join together in all 3 blessings today. We join together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Now we can light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam She'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim Hahem Baran Hazeh Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehecheyanu v'kiyanu v'yiyanu lazman hazeh. The first blessing, of course, is the blessing over the candles and the lighting of the candles. The second blessing we recite reminds us that God had a role in the miracles and in the fight for our freedom long ago. And the third is usually only recited on the first night of Hanukkah, as it is the Shehechianu that says, "Thank you, God, for giving us life, for sustaining us and enabling us to share in this joyous day together." I feel so blessed to be able to share with you and my family this first night of Hanukkah. Maybe we'll all stay together for a little bit and wish each other happy Hanukkah and chat a little bit. If you have latkes to fry or dinner to put together, we won't be offended if you decide to go elsewhere. So happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Happy
Hag
Hanukkah.
Sameach.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
All right.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.